What's going on, guys? It's Nando. I'm doing that video thing one more time. And today we're going to review my experience week-long with the LG G5. This is a top flagship of 2016 with a modular design. And I want to go ahead and let you guys know what I like and dislike about this phone. Let's get started. So what people really started to talk about this phone is probably two main things. One, the modular design of this phone. This bottom portion right here is able to detach, and you're able to put in what LG calls its friends. Those are different modules with different functions. I actually don't have an LG G friend, but you pull this back, you slap it on. I'll show you guys that here in a moment. The second thing that people have really gotten excited about this phone is that it's got a dual lens system. We've got a main 16 megapixel camera and we have an 8 megapixel wide angle lens camera. On the front we have a 8 megapixel selfie camera. All of these cameras have amazing quality. Take a look for yourself. So back to that module at the bottom of the phone, very easy to take on and off. You do kind of have to push it a little bit, but you have this one little side button right here that allows you to pull this off and pop it back on. What you do is you go ahead and press it, get your, kind of have to get in there with a nail, and it kind of just a little pop off the side. And then just work your hand in, and that's it. That's all there is to it. Now you can replace your battery anytime you want by simply just popping that off. We get some awesome functionality out of this module design. You just clip it back in. It does remain a little wobbly, but nothing to worry. You go ahead and line it up and give it a quick little push. And a lot of people have talked about the premium build or lack thereof on this phone, but I'll tell you something. Whether or not this is primer on the back, now granted I have a D brand skin on it, and I've seen a lot of reviews where people have talked about the primer coating. It feels good in the hand. This is a good hefty phone that does have metal underneath, and you can see other videos where people actually scratch off the primer. I have no issues with the build quality. I was concerned that because of the module that it would kind of disconnect or leave a gap. There is no gap. Alright guys, now battery life on this phone is fantastic. I really thought that with the 2800 milliamp hour battery that it would be something that would annoy me. Two things on this phone that makes battery life amazing. One, Quick Charge 3.0 charges this phone up incredibly fast. I'm talking probably 0 to 30 in 15 minutes. Phone's battery life that makes it really great in the battery department, it's a standby ability. Usually if this phone is left without being touched, you can expect your phone to go about 2 to 3%, no more in drainage. I have easily seen my phone go from 100% 3-4 hours before it loses its first percentage point. So amazing battery overall, fast charging, great standby time. You can really expect to get 4 to 4.5, almost 5 hours of screen on time depending on how you're using your phone. Easy. I have not been disappointed one bit with the battery. Okay, now small little tidbits of what I don't like. The volume rocker is a bit mushy, so something to know there. If you like tactile buttons, it's not the greatest in the world, the volume rocker. The fingerprint scanner on this phone is fantastic. Probably the fastest fingerprint scanner or reader on all flagship devices right now. Probably up to par with the iPhone 6, 6S. Actually, One thing that I love about this fingerprint scanner that the iPhone 6 and 6S and other fingerprint scanners besides maybe the Nexus 6P and 5X have is that you don't actually have to push the home button to turn on your phone. So my finger's just gonna go right over and the screen is on. I don't have to click it, I just have to, and you get a little vibration, screen's on. I love that. Almost 100%, if not 100% of the time, it works. Haven't had an issue, haven't even used the knock-on code. It is a fantastic fingerprint scanner. Well, there you have it, guys. That's my review 1 week in of the LG G5. I'm using this phone on T-Mobile. I have no complaints whatsoever. The little things such as the volume rocker are so insignificant to the amazing quality that you get with this phone. I'm loving it. Battery life is great. Camera's great. Speaker's decent. 5.2 inch phone fits really well in your hand. Expandable storage. Modular design. Maybe a little future proof. But hey, I'm digging it. I think LG deserves a little bit more credit than the kind of flack that they're getting. Nonetheless, let me know what you guys think. Please comment below. Tell me if you have it, if you thought about getting it, and all those things. Into the next video, guys. I'm Nando. Peace.